Forget everything you thought you knew about planning a trip. For years, the formula was simple: save up, book months in advance, follow a rigid itinerary. But the world has changed, and so has the way we explore it. Today, in 2025, travel is more fluid, more spontaneous, more deeply connected to technology than ever before. We are no longer just tourists, global citizens, digital nomads, solo adventurers seeking authentic experiences. The old rulebook, strict schedules, tourist trap destinations, tossed out the window. It's time to embrace a new philosophy of travel: flexibility, resourcefulness, genuine human connection. The post-pandemic world has reshaped our priorities. We now crave open spaces, meaningful interactions, the freedom to change our plans on a whim. The rise of remote work has untethered millions from their desks, creating a new generation of travelers who blend work and exploration seamlessly. This isn't just a trend, it's a fundamental shift in how we live and see the world. Quick note: if this is useful so far, consider subscribing for more smart travel strategies. A great trip begins long before you pack your bags. It starts with smart, strategic planning. In 2025, this means using technology to your advantage. Begin by using flight aggregators that allow you to set price alerts for your dream destinations. Be flexible with your dates. Flying on a Tuesday or Wednesday can often save you a significant amount of money compared to a weekend flight. Look into the multi-city or open-jaw booking options. Fly into one city and out of another, saving you the time and expense of backtracking. It's a simple trick that completely opens up your itinerary for a more linear, efficient journey. Once your flights are considered, it's time to think about documentation. This is where digital preparation is key. Scan your passport, driver's license, visas, any other important documents. Save them to a secure cloud service like Google Drive or Dropbox. This creates a digital backup that you can access from any device, anywhere in the world, should the physical copies be lost or stolen. Also, take a moment to download offline maps of the cities you plan to visit. Google Maps, other navigation apps, ensuring you can find your way around, even without a cellular or Wi-Fi connection. It's a small step that provides immense peace of mind. Next, let's talk about where you'll stay. While hotels are a classic choice, the world of alternative accommodations has exploded. Websites like Hostelworld offer vibrant social atmospheres for solo travelers. Platforms like Vrbo or local equivalents provide entire apartments for families. Options for groups. Consider a workaway, house-sitting arrangement for longer stays. Hosts offer free accommodation in exchange for a few hours of work per day. Pet sitting, helping with a garden. It's an incredible way to live like a local. Save money, have a truly unique experience you can't buy. Finally, before you go, notify your bank and notify your credit card companies of your travel dates and destinations. This prevents them from freezing your accounts due to suspicious foreign activity. Also, research the best ways to handle money abroad. Often, using a credit card with no foreign transaction fees is the most economical choice. For cash, withdrawing from a local ATM upon arrival usually offers a better exchange rate than currency exchange kiosks at the airport. A little bit of digital and financial prep work on the front end will save you a world of headaches and money on the road, freeing you up to simply enjoy the adventure. If you're planning a trip this year, drop a comment with your destination. Let's help each other travel smarter. The golden rule of packing is simple. Pack half of what you think you need, and then take half of that out. A heavy suitcase is an anchor. It weighs you down, costs you money in airline fees, and makes navigating new cities a chore. The solution is to embrace minimalism and pack a versatile, carry-on-only wardrobe. Choose a color palette of neutral, complementary colors, like black, gray, navy, khaki. This allows you to create dozens of different outfits from just a few key pieces. Think layers: a t-shirt, a long-sleeve shirt, a fleece, and a waterproof shell. Your choice of fabric is crucial. Ditch the cotton. Heavy, wrinkles easily, takes forever to dry. Instead, invest in merino wool, modern synthetic blends. Merino wool is a travel miracle. It's lightweight, breathes well, wicks away moisture, and is naturally odor-resistant. You can wear a merino wool t-shirt for several days without it needing a wash. This means you can pack fewer items and do laundry less often. Many travel-specific brands now offer pants, shirts, underwear. They are an investment that pays for itself in comfort and convenience. Technology and toiletries are the final frontier of smart packing. Instead of bulky books, load up an e-reader or tablet. A portable power bank is non-negotiable. Bring a universal travel adapter that works in multiple countries. For toiletries, go solid. Solid shampoo bars, conditioner bars, and solid toothpaste tablets. Decant any necessary liquids into small, reusable travel-sized bottles. A well-curated DOP kit is a sign of a seasoned traveler. The secret weapon of the minimalist packer is the packing cube. These small, zippered fabric containers allow you to compartmentalize and compress your clothing. Use one for shirts, pants, underwear, socks. They keep your suitcase organized. When you roll your clothes tightly before placing them in the cubes, you'll be amazed at how much space you save. With a carry-on packed this way, you can breeze past the baggage claim, navigate train stations with ease, and start your adventure the moment you land. Traveling on a budget doesn't mean you have to sacrifice comfort or experiences. It simply means you need to be strategic with how you spend your money. The biggest expenses for any trip are typically flights, accommodation, and food. We've already discussed smart booking for flights and alternative lodging, so let's focus on food. Eating out for every meal will drain your wallet. The key is to eat like a local, not a tourist. Seek out the neighborhood markets. Fresh, affordable produce, bread, cheese, local delicacies. Pack a picnic and enjoy your lunch in a park. Another powerful strategy is to book accommodation with a small kitchen or kitchenette. Use it to prepare breakfast and pack a lunch for the day. The savings will add up quickly. This doesn't mean you should never eat out. When you do, avoid the restaurants clustered around major tourist attractions. Walk a few blocks away. Often you'll find better food at a fraction of the price. Look for lunch specials or menu del dia. They typically offer a multi-course meal for a fixed, reasonable price. It's the best way to sample authentic cuisine without breaking the bank. Master the art of free attractions. Every city has a wealth of experiences that cost nothing at all. Many world-class museums offer free admission on certain days. A quick online search. Free walking tours operate on a pay-what-you-feel-is-fair model. They're a fantastic way to get your bearings and learn from a local guide. Finally, be mindful of the small daily expenses. Bring a reusable water bottle and refill it whenever you can. Many cities have public fountains with safe, drinkable water. Set a daily budget. This isn't about restricting yourself, it's about being conscious. By spending strategically, you'll have more funds available for the experiences that truly matter. A cooking class, a concert, a special guided tour. Traveling with confidence comes from being prepared. Your personal safety, both physical and digital, should always be your top priority. Before you even leave home, make sure you have comprehensive travel insurance. This is not optional. It is your essential safety net for a lost suitcase. It is your essential safety net for a medical emergency. Read the policy carefully to understand what it covers. Also, register your trip with your country's embassy or consulate. That allows the embassy to contact you in an emergency, for a natural disaster, for civil unrest, for a family emergency back home. In your daily explorations, situational awareness is your best defense. Walk with purpose, especially in crowded tourist areas, especially on public transportation, especially at night. Keep your valuables secure. Don't flash expensive jewelry or large amounts of cash. A money belt under your clothes. The most secure way to carry important items. Keep your passport secured. Keep extra cash secured. Keep credit cards secured. Keep daily spending money in a front pocket. Or keep your wallet and phone in a zipped crossbody bag worn in front. Never hang a bag on the back of a chair in a restaurant. Your digital safety is just as important as your physical safety. Be very cautious when using public Wi-Fi. In cafes, in airports, in hotels. These networks are often unsecured and vulnerable to hackers. Avoid accessing online banking on public Wi-Fi. If you must, use a VPN. A VPN encrypts your connection, creating a secure tunnel for your data. VPNs are available as simple phone apps. Finally, trust your intuition. If a situation or a person feels wrong, it probably is. Be firm. Say no. Walk away. If you feel followed, walk into a busy shop or hotel lobby. Learn a few key safety phrases. Help. Learn a few key safety phrases. Police. Learn a few key safety phrases. Go away. Your well-being is more important than being polite to a stranger who is making you uncomfortable. By taking these simple, proactive steps, you can protect yourself from most common travel risks and free your mind to focus on the joy and wonder of your journey. The most rewarding travel experiences come from genuine human connection. To achieve this, we must approach new cultures with humility, respect, a willingness to learn. This is what I call being a polite traveler. It starts before you leave home. Research basic social customs. Is it customary to tip? How do people greet each other? What is the appropriate dress code for visiting religious sites? Understanding simple norms shows respect and opens doors. You are a guest in someone else's home. Act like a gracious one. Language is the bridge between cultures. You don't need to be fluent. Learn a few key phrases. Hello, goodbye, please, thank you, excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't speak local language. Well, do you speak English? Trying shows effort. even with bad pronunciation. It turns a demanding tourist into a friendly visitor. Use a translation app for complex things, but start with the words you've learned. A smile and a hello in the local tongue can work wonders. Observation is a top skill for a polite traveler. When you arrive, take time to watch. How do people interact in cafes? How do they queue for the bus? Loud and expressive, quiet and reserved. Observing daily rhythms reveals unspoken rules. This helps you blend in and avoid offense. In some places, showing the soles of your feet is rude. In others, finishing your plate shows respect. Pay attention and learn as you go. You're an ambassador for your country. Your actions shape perceptions of visitors from your home. Be patient, be flexible, lead with kindness. If miscommunication happens, smile, don't get frustrated. Ask before photographing people, especially children. Shop at local businesses, engage with artisans. These small acts enrich your experience and leave a positive impression, helping future travelers be welcomed. In 2025, your smartphone is the single most essential piece of travel gear you can carry. It's your navigator, your translator, your guidebook, and your lifeline. But to unlock its full potential, you need to equip it with the right applications. Start with navigation, Google Maps, City Mapper. Download offline maps for every destination. Navigate without internet. Search for locations offline, get directions offline, real-time public transit info on screen, which bus or train to take, when it will arrive. It's like having a local guide in your pocket. Next, conquer the language barrier. Google Translate is incredibly powerful. Conversation mode, camera feature for menus, signs, product labels, and the app will translate the text for you. This tool removes the guesswork, and navigating signs, it empowers you to explore off the beaten path. Organization, TripIt, Wanderlog, simply forward your flight, hotel, car rental confirmation emails. The app will automatically create a detailed chronological itinerary, confirmation numbers saved, addresses saved, contact information saved, all accessible offline. For managing your budget, use Trail Wallet or Splitwise if you're traveling with others. These apps help you track every expense, ensuring you stay within your budget. Finally, think about connectivity. Getting a local SIM. For multi-country or short trips, eSIM is revolutionary. A digital SIM, iRalo, Holofly. This means you can be connected the moment you land, ready to call a ride, look up directions instantly, or let your family know you've arrived safely. Navigating a new place is a core part of the travel experience, and with a few smart hacks you can make it cheaper, faster, and more enjoyable. When it comes to booking long-distance travel, like trains or buses in Europe, book in advance. Just like with airlines, prices often increase as the travel date approaches. Use websites like Omio or Trainline to compare prices and schedules. Also, be on the lookout for rail passes. Sometimes a pass can offer significant savings over buying individual point-to-point tickets. Once you're on the ground in a city, embrace public transportation. It's almost always the most affordable and efficient way to get around. Before you start exploring, figure out the best way to pay. Many cities have moved to contactless payment, allowing you to simply tap your credit card or phone to pay for a ride. Others may require you to buy a reloadable transit card. A quick search online or a visit to a station's information booth will tell you what you need to know. Using the bus, tram, subway will save you a fortune compared to taking taxis for every journey. Don't underestimate the power of your own 2 feet. Walking is, without a doubt, the best way to discover the soul of a city. It's free, it's great exercise, and it allows you to notice the small details you'd miss from a vehicle. A hidden courtyard, a quirky little shop, the smell of fresh bread from a local bakery. Wear comfortable shoes and allow yourself to get a little lost. Use your phone's GPS to find your way back, but give yourself the freedom to explore without a rigid destination in mind. For those times when you do need a private ride, be smart about it. Ride-sharing apps like Uber and Bolt are available in many cities worldwide. They're often cheaper and more transparent than traditional taxis. Before you travel, research which apps are most popular in your destination. In some parts of the world, local or regional apps like Grab in Southeast Asia or FreeNow in Europe are more common and offer better service. Always check the license plate and driver's photo in the app before getting into the car. This simple safety check ensures you're getting into the right vehicle and traveling with a registered driver. In our rush to see everything, we sometimes forget to experience anything. The greatest travel hack of all is to change your mindset. Shift your focus from checking off a list of sites to truly immersing yourself in the places you visit. This is the philosophy of slow travel. Instead of rushing through 5 cities in 10 days, choose 1 or 2 and get to know them deeply. Spend a whole morning in a single cafe, watching the world go by. Revisit a favorite park. Strike up a conversation with a shopkeeper. By slowing down, you give yourself the space to make genuine connections and create lasting memories, not just a collection of photos. The most memorable experiences often happen far from the tourist crowds. Make it a point to venture off the beaten path. Use your map to find a neighborhood that isn't mentioned in your guidebook and go for a walk. Eat at a family-run restaurant where you're the only foreigner. Ask a local, your guest house owner, a barista, someone you meet on the bus, for their favorite spot in the city. People are often proud of their hometown and happy to share their personal recommendations. This is how you discover the hidden gems, the authentic places that give a city its unique character. Document your journey, but do it for yourself first. While sharing photos on social media is fun, don't let it distract you from the present moment. Consider keeping a simple travel journal. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to write down what you saw, what you ate, who you met, how you felt. It doesn't have to be a masterpiece. A few bullet points are enough. This simple act of reflection helps to solidify your memories. Years from now, reading your journal will transport you back to that moment far more powerfully than a photo ever could. Ultimately, travel is about prioritizing experiences over things. Instead of spending your money on cheap souvenirs that will end up in a drawer, invest in an experience, take a local cooking class, go to a concert, hire a guide to take you on a hike. These are the things that will stick with you. Be open, be curious, and say yes to unexpected opportunities. The world is full of wonder, but you can only find it if you are present enough to see it. So put down your phone, look up, and let the adventure unfold. That is the true secret to unforgettable travel. Thanks for joining this journey. If you're an explorer at heart, always seeking new horizons, or just love dreaming about your next adventure, you're in the right place. Comment below with your dream destination or best travel tip, and subscribe for more inspiration and practical guides. Let's make every journey unforgettable, together.